I am originally a hip hop artist. I am raised, born as a hip hop child. Understand? So everything that I do is hip hop. I'm not gonna go really directly into hip hop, what hip hop is all about and that, but there's a difference between hip hop and rap. Understand? So I'm a hip hop child. I can rap. At the same time, I'm a hip hop artist or hip hopper, whatever you wanna say, hip hop, whatever. But hip hop is hip hop is a culture. It's a lifestyle. It's a religion, I would say. But we don't like looking at it like a religion, or I would say like a cult. It's not. But if you are really, really into ingrained in what's the right word I'm looking for? Engraved into the hip hop culture, you will treat it like a religion, you treat it like a tribe, you treat it like a cult, So that's how I view hip hop to me. Not I'm a kid of the early hip hop, the old school hip hop, not the new hip hop. And I don't want to say the new hip hop is like the new hip hop. To me, I see it like it's just rap music, really, you know. But hip hop is a consciousness. Hip hop is really a consciousness. Hip hop is awareness. Look at people like Karis One, people like Rakim, people like um I can't remember all the names, but you see the first rappers who brought the whole hip hop thing to us in the early 80s to the 70s. The ones who are still, not even those ones who are doing their thing at that time, what they did, if you listen to hip hop, it was a liberation. Hip hop was just liberating us from our black brothers in America, from getting out of that mindset, like of the slavery mindset, to start doing their own, from that mentality of working for the man, to start working for themselves. That's what hip hop was, trying to awaken them on, and it was driving them back home to Africa, letting them know that Africa is where they were coming from. That's where their ancestors were. That's why you had people like Queen Latifah dressed up in those African attires, like you'd see, like maybe a whole outfit, but it had like some fabric, some African fabric. You had that with Salt and Pepper, if I'm not mistaken. If you said all those other early artists, the hip hop artists, they had that element, it's because they were so aware of what was going on. They were conscious, even the message they were delivering was awakening. You get me? Till the machine came in and, fucked up everything. You understand? Like, in the Zion. When the Zion machine, that's, I'm talking about the Matrix. If you saw Matrix 2, where they went and fought in Zion. But Zion is also like part of the Matrix. It will get you from, you think you're running away and you're going in a safer place. But while you're going in a safer place, it's just like a temporarily safe place for you. You get me? Like, it's gonna turn against you. That's what still is the machines that built Zion. So if you know Matrix, you know what I mean. But that I can't go into now, really. But yeah, to me, that's how I view hip hop. That's why you see most of my music, whatever I rap about, is positivity, is positive. Even if I'm talking about bitches, girls, and all that, yes, I'll have to put in some element of positivity. Even if I'm mad at somebody, and let's say I'm mad at you and I rap something, yes, I'm going to show you that I'm mad, but I'm mad at you, but this is where I'm going to meet to kick this negativity to this positivity right here. So that's how I see hip hop. To me, hip hop is a consciousness. That's why you see all these artists, they'll break from hip hop to, now I'm talking about African artists who really send a good message. You see that they were hip hop artists before they broke into into Afrobeats or into whatever the genre of music is. And such artists, yeah, they always prosper. And another thing is like, hip hop is like the best of everything. Like, you have to, it's, you see the artists right now, yeah? whatever they're doing, reggaeton, Afrobeats, Zouk, okay, that's part of Afrobeats. Whatever kind of genre music is, you see that hip hop is the best. The way they dress, the swag. So now we have Afrobeats. All these Afrobeat artists, if you see them, their swag is hip hop. And if you go deep into their roots, how they started, they'll tell you, oh, I started with hip hop. I used to rap. I used to do this. So their lifestyle is hip hop. The music genre they're doing is Afrobeat. But again, now I'm starting to look at Afrobeats just like the way I look at hip hop, because it's also now transforming into a consciousness. But still, it's been corrupted because you don't have Afrobeat artists who are singing positivity. Most of them are singing crap. It's negative crap that they're all singing about. Give me that, give me that, give me some P, give me some that. You know, like I've been seeing or heard some real Afrobeats that is awakening people. But the lifestyle is hip hop. Again, like when we say hip hop is dead, we don't mean like it's dead, but we mean the message is gone. We don't have a lot of artists that were sending that positivity message in hip hop. We don't. We don't. And whoever tries to do that, it will be annihilated. And one thing I've noticed, like hip hop is not dead. It's just underground. You know, it's being oppressed by the machine, by the man, by whoever, by the industry, I would say. It's been oppressed. It's been really, they've put a boot on it. Because if you're seeing anything positive, anything empowering people, they're coming after you. You're not gonna get like the views, you're not gonna get the all that. And if you persist and break through, they're gonna try to corrupt you. So hip hop ain't dead. And hip hop, to me, hip hop is a consciousness. Hip hop is consciousness. Forget about the religion, forget about the tribe, forget about the culture, the style. It's a conscious. It sees, it moves, it talks, it pushes, it fights. It's that consciousness that you have inside you. That's hip hop.